Okay, so what we have here is my attempt to write the latest installment of Friday the 13th, since it seems to be stalled and actually canceled by Paramount now because they don't think they're going to recoup their budget back. They're thinking they need to spend about $25 million on this. So what we have here are three bowls, and I'm going to save Paramount about $25 million. What we have in each bowl is a character, place, and a death scenario. There's about 8 of each all together, and we are going to do a little bit of Mad Libs here. So as we go one by one, we have the character of the stoner. He will, or she, equal opportunity here. Of course, the stoner will be running through the woods, and they will meet their demise by... Should invest in a little tripod here for the phone camera. They will be bisected at the genitals by a meat cleaver. Whew, that is certainly a way to go. So we are one death down. Death number 2. We have the jock. You cannot have a slasher movie without a jock getting killed in it. The jock will meet their demise at the hands of Jason Voorhees, where the cabin cellar. And how will they be offed? They will be electrocuted by a downed live wire. It actually is plausible. So, here we go. Our next victim is the town sheriff. You know what? I think if we want to get a celebrity involved, we could do, who gives a shit? We don't need a celebrity. Just get a guy with a mustache to play the crusty old town sheriff. They will die in the shower, investigating a crime of passion and love and sweaty teen cum. And how will they die? They will be twisted into a pretzel and his head will be shoved into his anus. Hoping to save that one for another person on the list, but can't, look, we're saving 24 million here, so what are you gonna do? Okay. Your typical sex-starved couple that you find in every slasher movie. So the two that are gonna be fucking like bunnies. They are going to be... Well, that one said at the dock by the lakeside, so I'm not bending over to pick it up. It's late. I'm tired. How are they going to die? Their eyeballs are going to get slammed into... You cannot see, my thumb is there. A coat hook. Coat hook. So your sex-starved couple are going to die by having their eyeballs slammed onto a coat hook. The geometry and physics of that one escape me a little bit. We may have to add a little bit back more onto the budget for that one, but folks at K&B I'm sure can do something with that. My favorite, it's about ethics in gaming journalism, Gamergate douchebag. Cannot have a film now without him getting murdered. He is gonna... Oh, this one's pretty perfect. He will be in an overturned outhouse. And how will he die? Decapitated by a machete. The old classic. Coming towards the end here. See. conjoined twins and Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, because why not? Fuck Mitch McConnell. He's like what you get if you have a Muppet fuck a lump of cancer. You would get Mitch McConnell. They'll be in bed together. Ooh, there you go. Like I said, a Muppet fucking a lump of cancer, you get Mitch McConnell. And they will die by having their tongues ripped from their mouths and then strangled to death with them. That'd be a fairly fitting end. Alright, final three. Got a pretty hefty murder victim count here. The busty ginger who is spilling out of her bikini. Actually, our final two, I guess. She will die at a charity puppet show. Do I leave all these slips out here for my wife to find in the morning just so she asks? What the hell, I'm up to at midnight when everyone's asleep. She'll die by a bear trap at the charity puppet show. Alright. So we're going to do a 2 for victim here. I guess I have one extra victim. And we have the town conspiracy theorist and the school's pet mascot, which happens to be the manatee. So the town conspiracy theorist and a manatee will meet their ends simultaneously in the back seat of a Prius. And how are they going to die? They will have their hearts ripped from their chest barehanded by Jason. So there we have it, folks. I have just saved Paramount $24 million when it comes to writing a Friday the 13th movie. That's pretty much everybody wants to see, is a bunch of very pretty people killed in gruesome and disgusting ways. Let's not overthink this, folks, and let's get this movie rolling. This is Mike from Film Thrills. We hope you enjoyed this. I hope you like my Olaf bowl. We went through a Frozen phase. Don't judge me.